I had done a recent video about the rapture where I talked about the South African pastor that, um, disappointed a lot of people, saying that Rosh Hashanah in September was going to be the rapture. But anyway, I came across a channel on YouTube that said something interesting about the rapture, a devout Christian, and I believe the name of his YouTube channel is MOTO4CHRIST. and and he's a devout Christian, and he is watching. He talks about the end times. He talks about he feels that the biblical end times is coming true, and he's a watchman, like he's watching for the signs of the second coming and so forth. But he said something really interesting that I'd never heard a rapture watching Christian say before that I thought was interesting. And I myself, I explained that I'm on the fence about it, that I uh, just don't know one way or the other. I just say I'm on the fence, that I'm undecided about whether I believe this um, event is even real or not, that there really is a rapture for Christians. But what he said was, he talks about the signs, that about what's going on with the signs of the times and all the politics and World War III and Ukraine and all the stuff going on. But one of the things he said was that a member of his family, I believe it was his father, that the doctors, or his doctors, are giving him 18 months to live at the most. He has 18 months to live. He has some kind of a sickness. And what he said was that he feels that the, quote, rapture of Christians is so close that he feels that even if his father were to pass away, and that his doctors are giving him 18 months to live, that it won't be long after his family member passes away that he'll see him anyway in heaven shortly thereafter, because he believes the rapture is so close that even if his family member passes away, very just days after that, he's going to see him anyway in heaven. And I've never heard, I've seen a lot of rapture videos with Christians talking about watching for it. I've never heard that before. I thought that was interesting, and it struck me what he said, that he's not worried about the doctors giving his family member 18 months to live, because he's going to see him anyway, because the rapture is so close. It'll happen less than 18 months from now. I just found that to be interesting, and it caught my attention when he said that. And it made me think that gave more credibility that perhaps it is a true event. Um, and this is just building on what I said earlier in an earlier video about it. So you can leave your comments on this.